Matt. How are you? Good, good. Glad you made it. You all right?
Yeah. Let's get a little bit
All right.
I'm sure you'll be here at game time.
No, you're fine. Whatever is fine. So, you all right? Is the restroom ready for you? Walk in? Walk in? Excellent. All right, so go ahead and you can sit down over here. The rest of you guys just gotta walk through the back.
I'm going to undo a little bit.
We're all flying by the seat of our pants here. I'll probably go and sit down.
Everest follows on Schultz. First personal, first team.
For JV, now that's something we can consider for the second half. If you want to do commentary for the second half, just to kind of get in the groove a little bit, I think that would be all right. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I mean, these, obviously the 75 team around here, so get familiar. I'll give you this one more.
Everest follows on the check. First personal, second team.
Yep, I do. I mean, my system's a little more complicated. You can just do a notebook and write their names, and each time they score a 2, 3, or a 1. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. What's on the line? It's a little more complicated, but it's still really the same thing. I'm writing down teams and teams here. Second half, same thing. I'll keep the other score, but I mean, it doesn't have to be complicated. that, Jamie?
Everest falls on check. Second personal, 13.
That one's in traffic. Okay, no, that's fine. I was just going to tell you if you're going to use the white one, I have to put the score up. Okay. And then bottom right, you've got an additional logo if you start.
Evergreen falls on Mosinee. First personal, 14.
It's on the bottom right. On the bottom right. It's a little sneaky little guy down there. So, okay, well that's fine. That's why I've got two people at the JV game. That way, one of you's got time to work this stuff out. So, you're all good. Thanks, Matt. See you, bye. Everything good? That's good? Okay. You guys are tucked in there pretty cute too.
Yeah. Wish I had more leg room,
Okay, so
30-second timeout with DC Everest. Most
so
of the
clear the camera there, and let's play. Choose a commercial to play.
So let's be
Commercial
sports.
player.
So if you're family members.
Probably the only way to do it. And then what we'll do is during varsity, you just sit next to me down here. Just like, this one, that's what it's all, kind of absorb it in a little bit. You got plenty. Second half of the year, sure, it's first off, so you got plenty. What we'll probably do is maybe in the second half of the varsity, we'll have you come up and run the camera. Okay, there you go, then. Let her rip. Commercial. So clear your camera later.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice. Risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
Everest falls on Kinslow. First personal 16. Everest falls on Kinslow. Second person.
Right, yeah, the coaches input them directly, yeah. Yeah, I think so. No, yeah, I think it is, though. I think it is. I think more and more coaches stuff used to be about, that really only came to be about 4 or 5 years ago, so.
Like some teams are better than some of the game. It's like 5 years.
I think most schools are out here.
I feel like Mosinee, I noticed something significant as a team shot.
Everybody else is just really bad at free throws.
I'm trying to do my fair share of particularly just wanted to see. Hey, good on I know, you did a really good job. And you can talk about it during the Pregame game. You can talk about upcoming varsity.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
Right into the next season, no matter what. Everybody that's new, pretty good. Friday morning's kind of a no pressure one. We're not even going to be live. We'll do everything off the weekend. Everything is, it'll just be a drum run. So Friday's a really good start. We're turning up good for everybody.
Mosinee calls on Williams. First personal, 15. Mosinee calls on Pregame. First personal, 16. Everest follows on check. Third person, basket good.
busy.
Because we're going to do this one, we either have the argument unless we truly get a goal.
I think what we're doing with the minute and a half left.
The point guard for the Mosinee Indians in the second half. Our pass that goes to the far wing. Lauer looks at the shot, passes up to the top of the key. Almost stolen away, but she'll get it back, and her pass goes off the hands of Maurer, out of bounds. Ball goes to the Evergreens. So it'll be the DC Everest's first try of the second half. Katie Schultz brings up the ball for the Evergreens, evades the defender, and gets past to her wing. And now we're back in the offense. That pass is kicked off from Mosinee, and it'll stay with DC Everest. As I said before the half, Mosinee's defense has really been the story of the game, putting a lot of pressure, full court pressure throughout the whole first half. That really changed the dynamic of the game. DC Everest pass that finds open girl on the wing, but tips off the hands and will go out of bounds to Mosinee. Lauer brings up the ball for Mosinee. Her pass finds the post, and shot is high, but there is a foul.
Everest foul. Third personal first team.
Yeah, there's no feedback loop with that mixer, so yeah, we can hear you though.
And it's Brooke Browman with her first free throw. No good. Second shot is up. And just off to the right, defensive rebound by the Evergreens, Lara Winmer. Winmer takes the ball over half court, passes it back over to their side. Winmer again, shot is too high over the backboard. It'll be out of bounds back to the Indians. Mosinee leading DC Everest 18-6. Early in the second half, Mosinee takes a shot just inside the three-point arc. That is too long back to the Evergreens. Abby Martin with a rebound takes the ball back up past half court. That's Evergreens with a two-point shot, foot on the line. That's just short, and that'll go back out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Indians. Maurer brings up the ball for the Indians. Long shot into the post over the head of the defender. And Mosinee will reset. Back to the top of the key. Maurer drives down the baseline and shoots off the side of the backboard and pulled down by DC Everest. Pass is just tipped and goes out of bounds at midcourt. It'll stay here. Everest retaining the ball. As Brianna Rux takes the ball, her pass goes off her teammate's hand. And they're going to call it off Mosinee, off Maurer's hands, as it just tips out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Evergreens. Her pass is picked off by Carantini. She grabs the ball, brings it back to her teammate, and we have a travel in transition, trying to focus on passing it back to her teammates to reset the offense, and that'll be a travel call on the Indians. Back to the Evergreens, trailing the Mosinee Indians 18-6. Brandy Rooks brings up the ball up the sideline, resets back up top to the key. Her pass stolen away. It'll be a jump ball. Staying here with the Evergreens. It's Katie Schultz ball inbounding for the Evergreens. Her pass goes to Laura Winmore, who takes a shot and just misses. Second chance by Melissa Pattern is good off the backboard, and that's the 8th point of the game for the Evergreens. Carantini in the post, but she'll be called for a double dribble, trying to set herself up for that shot. It's back to DC Everest. Evergreens are going to sub number 13, Paisley Lazinski, in for DC Everest. Schultz brings the ball up for Evergreens. Her pass just outside of the reach of DeBoer, but it was tipped and it'll stay here. Jenna Check into the game, and she'll take the inbounds pass on the far sideline. Mosinee taking the time to sub in as well. Getty Muniz and Schnowski into the game for the Indians. Her pass fired into the top of the key. Finds DeBoer, who shoots, and her shot goes down as a miss. Rebound defensively by Carantini, and it'll be a travel from Mosinee back to DC Everest. 12:48 remaining in the game. Mosinee leads by 10. Jenna Check finds an open teammate who crosses over the half-court line. She'll reset. Check at the top of the key. Looks to shoot just inside the three-point arc, but her shot falls short and it'll go back towards the Indians. Maurer bringing the ball up. She stops and was able to find a teammate. Open on the wing. Sally looks for three, jumps in, and takes a two-point shot just off the front of the rim. No good. Defensive rebound by Madeline DeBoer. And it's back to the Evergreens. Check with the ball at the top of the key. Finds DeBoer. Rux looks a shot. Off no good. Check. Second shot, no good. And it'll be a defensive rebound by Mosinee, and she's fouled. Maurer came down with the ball, but in the scrum, she was fouled. That foul will go on Lazinski for the Evergreens. Their second foul of the half. Mosinee is without a foul so far in the second half. Travel is the call. Back to the Evergreens as Mosinee will sub. Patton, and Cook into the game for the Mosinee, and it'll be timeout.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
.11:45 remaining in the game. Mosinee leads us 18-8. And in DC Everest getting the ball off the timeout. Check. Opens back up to the top of the key. Zemke finds DeBoer in the wing. Into the post for Kislow. Her shot no good, but there's a foul. Kislow's to the line. Mosinee foul is on number 20, Caitlin Kramer, her 4th foul of the game, but they're only the 1st for the Mosinee this half. Kislow at the line. Shots up, and just off the back, rims out, no good. Pegas into the game for the Evergreens. For the Indians, Gabby Brooke Bauman. Kissel's 2nd attempt. Rims out again, pulled down by the Indians. Brooke Bauman with a rebound right after as she gets into the game. Finds a wide open Muniz, who shot goes over. Pulled down by the Evergreens, but traveling call. And the ball returns back to Mosinee. Emily Whites returns into the game for the Evergreens. She'll guard the inbounds pass. Selly drives down the baseline. Her shot bounces on the back of the rim, off the backboard, and in. Mosinee's lead grows to 12 points, 20-8, as we approach 11 minutes left in the game. Travels the call on the Evergreens, turns back to Mosinee. Flood of new players come into the game now. And it's Wierski who brings the ball up for Mosinee. Finds Schnowski. And Minones gets the shot to go inside of the lane, 22-8 now. Caitlin Schultz dribbles past the defender into the lane, and her dribble gets out of control, and we got a foul. It'll stay here against the Indians. Oh, the foul's on Schultz. Offensive foul back to the Indians. Wierski brings the ball up. Finds Carantina in the wing, who pulls to Schnowski for a layup in. Bouncing in. Jenna Taboyak, excuse me, with the shot and field goal. Traveling's the call. Turns the ball back to the Indians. .3 seconds in the lane's the call before that shot goes off, and we'll head back towards the Evergreens. Abby Martin brings the ball up the court. Kramer looking. And the Mosinee foul will be on Taboyak. Her first. Second team foul for the Indians. That'll reset the ball back on the far side of the court. Schultz the pass. Finds pattern, but it's tipped away. And that'll be another Mosinee foul. 34, Brooke Bauman with the call, her first of the game. And that'll bring in Truitt for DC Everest. Her first appearance of the second half. Five-second violation. Couldn't get the ball on time, and it'll head back to the Indians. Right here, scares the ball on the top of the key. Finds Taboyak. Mosinee passing the ball really well on the top of the key. Wierski drives. Her shot rims out, but there is a foul on the Evergreens. Schultz with her 3rd foul of the game. 4th of the half for the Evergreens. Wierski. Just off, rims out, no good. Second attempt off the back of it, but offensive rebound by the Indians. Her first attempt is blocked. Lauren Winmer with the block and rebound. Gets the ball back up for DC Everest. DC Everest passing the ball up the key, but that pass is stolen, but unable to secure the ball as it goes back to DC Everest. Pass to the post. It's tipped away, but it'll stay here because of a foul. Carantini will be called for the foul. Her 2nd foul of the game, 4th by the Indians. Change into the guard for the Mosinee. Inbounds pass is good. Kissel drives down the lane, but that's tipped. We're going to reset with the jump ball now. It's going to be Mosinee ball off the jump. Leading 24-8, just under 9 minutes to play. And Maurer, spot gap at point guard for the Indians. Schnofsky tries to find Schultz in the post, but that'll go out of bounds. DC Everest returns with the ball. Maurer steals the ball from Czech. She'll look to drive left side, just rims out. Defensive rebound by the Evergreens. Padden. And it'll return back to DC Everest. Czech finds her wing, who's trapped in the corner, unable to find, and it'll be a timeout from DC Everest. As Rux was trying to find someone to pass to, bailed out by the timeout. 8:14 left to go.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Game 2, tonight's coverage of girls basketball will be the varsity between Mosinee and DC Everest, coming up at 7:15 up on Zaleski Sports. 8:14 remaining. Czech is inbound the ball for the Everest. Tipped away, but the Evergreens will come up with the ball. Stolen away by Maurer now. Maurer drives, resets, finds Schnofsky, who finds the under of the rim. No good, and the Evergreens will come up with the ball. Tipped away, but it'll stay here. In for the game for DC Everest, number 12, DeBoer. Czech finds Patton at the top of the key. Czech in a little trouble now, double teamed. And she finds Patton at the top of the key for a three-point shot is good. Czech with a great pass in tight double coverage. Finds an open girl for the shot. And Mosinee responds with a quick 2-point just inside the three-pointer line by Wierski. Checks pass will go for teammate's head and back towards the Indians. After 3 straight quick possessions, we slow down, get back into tempo. Mosinee ball. Just over 7 minutes to play. Caitlin Selly thinks about driving, stops, goes again, and is called for the travel. Goes back to the Evergreens. Check has the ball, trailing 11-26. Finds an open Rux. An errant pass is picked up by Maurer for the Indians, who carries back to the fast break layup, is good and one. Off the steal, Maurer takes it into the dish and is fouled going up for the layup. That'll be the 4th foul for Jenna Check and number 5 for this half on DC Everest. Maurer at the line. Just short, barely hits the rim and goes out of bounds, stays here. Mosinee ball. Selly under the hoop. She finds Maurer in the wing. Wierski drives. Layup. Rims out. Second chance by Wierski, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Wierski are 5 points already. Kislow is the culprit for her 4th foul of the game. 6th foul for the team this half. Wierski at the line. Too far, as she'll have a second chance. Schultz and Winmer into the game for DC Everest. Second attempt for Wierski is no good. Defense rebound by the Evergreens. And it's Schultz brings up the ball. Almost controlled by Rooks, but stolen away by the Indians. And the Evergreens will get it back on the fast break. Got a little out of handle, and it goes back to DC Everest with 6:20 to play. DeBoer at the wing, stolen away by Schultz, and it's back towards Mosinee. Maurer bringing out the ball, passes to Wierski in the wing. Selly with the drive and the score. Caitlin Selly from the pass. Mosinee leads 30-11 with just under 6 to play. And Selly pick up the ball off the steal. Back towards the Indians. And fast break, Wierski gets a pass from Maurer. Layup is just off too hard. Offensive rebound by Abby Martin. But she'll be fouled and she'll go to the line. Abby Martin pulled down the offensive rebound, was fouled on the second chance. That foul will go against Pattern. Her 1st of the game, 7th of the team. Martin. First attempt is good. That's her 6th point of the game. Fresh legs for both teams with 5:30 remaining in the game. Martin, no good on the second attempt. Gets her own rebound. Finds a wide open Bowman who lays it in. Nifty pass, hustle play by Martin. Finds a wide open teammate in transition and gets the play to go. 3 points on the possession. Back to the Evergreens. Blocked by Martin. And the ball trouble out of bounds. Ball to Mosinee. And Martin gets a well-deserved rest after a couple hustle plays. She'll be replaced by Caitlin Kramer. And stay tuned for the varsity action coming up at 7:15 tonight as Sally's pass goes over the rim. No good to Evergreens. Varsity action. Travel call. We'll head back towards Mosinee's ways. Season opener for varsity action tonight. Teams that don't usually end up playing each other because of the unusual year of 2020. It leads teams that haven't played in quite a while. As DeBoer gets a steal, but Mosinee's actually able to catch up to her, and the fast break goes out of bounds. It'll stay with DC Everest. Check. We'll pass the ball onto the basket. Zemke will take the ball, loses it, but gets it back just at midcourt. Check with the drive. Layup on the side is good off the backboard. Munoz, off the teammate, but she'll be able to corral it. Selly drives. Thinks about the shot, ends up with a double dribble, and will head back towards DC Everest. Selly had a good idea, good drive, thought about the shot, maybe a little too much, and was called for the double dribble. Carantini and Tobiek back in for the Indians. Checks pass, goes over half court, but we're going to go tip, and ends up with the Indians. Selly fouled on the pass. It'll be number 13, Paisley Lisinski. Selly will come to the line. Mosinee looks to continue their hot stretch, coming off a 17-6 season last year in 2019, finishing third in conference. They were 7-1 at home last year, playing their best as Selly's gets her own rebound. Putback is no good. And the ball will go to the Evergreens. Mosinee's been playing their best ball at home for the past couple seasons. They're 16-5 when playing on their home court the last 2 seasons. Check, drives and floats it up. No good, too long. Selly at the ball in transition, finds Carantini, but the ball dribbles out and falls out of bounds. It'll head back the other way. DC Everest ball. DC Everest returns a lot of their scoring, rebounding experience. That'll prove very big for them. They return all 5 of their top scorers and rebounders. As Pegas, the shot is blocked, pulled down by Selly, and they're going the other way. Tobiek rims out and will reset. Offensive rebound. Quick shot by Minas, and that's no good as well. We'll head back towards DC Everest. Check brings up the ball to the right side. Fakes inside. Check will drive and shoots just off the rim. Selly tries to save the ball, passes it to a teammate who fouls in transition. And Munoz. And we have a foul on the Evergreens. Lashinsky comes with the foul, her fourth of the game. 9th by the Evergreens this half. As Selly come out of the game. Gabby Muniz, her first attempt from the free throw line is up and bounces in. Hold up. She made the first, so we got a second attempt coming. .234 remaining. Left to go in the second half. Second tap rims out. Pulled down by the Indians, but she'll be called on the travel, trying to get the ball up to her teammate. Back to DC Everest. Into the post. Alana Pegas will be called for the travel back towards Mosinee. Wayerski has the ball at the top of the key, dribbles, finds her teammate. Muniz takes the ball, drives, but she is fouled on the floor. Lashinsky is called for the 5th foul, and she will have to come out. Tenth foul by the Evergreens this half. She'll be replaced by Wimmer. And Muniz is back at the line. First attempt is good. Nothing but net. Muniz with the second attempt is good again. She'll come out of the game after making both the first free throws, expanding the lead to 36-13. Just over 2 minutes to play. First basketball game of the year on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned for Game 2, our varsity game between Mosinee and DC Everest, coming up at 7:15. Check finds Kislow up at the top of the key. Back to Wimmer. Dribbles around. Check will restart at the top. Check finds open. Into the post for Kislow. Her shot is no good. Pulled down by Wimmer. Second chance, no good. Exchanging balls, and it finally comes in off the hands of Kislow. Abby Kislow on the third attempt gets it to go for the Evergreens. Caratini's pass off the top of the tip of her teammate. She'll get the ball back. Reset for the Indians. Caratini's pass tipped away by the Evergreens. Wimmer in the fast break. Her layup is no good. Second chance by Kislow. Third chance by Brianna Rux. Gets to the go. So the offensive rebound the last 2 possessions have been big for the DC Everest. There's will, there's a way. Gets the go for back-to-back field goals. Mosinee with the turnover. Pulled away by Brianna Rux. She brings it up. Ooh. Trying to work through the Mosinee defense in the fast break. Will be called for the travel back towards Mosinee. Great defensive possession. But the traffic at midcourt was too much. Check with the steal. She'll bring the ball up in fast break. She'll find the open. Kislow. Her attempt, no good. Offensive rebound. Rebound by Caitlin Kramer from Mosinee. And the setup pass goes out of bounds. With half second left to go. And that is all she wrote. There's Mosinee. Pulls away with the 36-17 win in the season opener. Stay tuned for our varsity matchup coming up at 7:15, Mosinee and DC Everest.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
like you to stay until we know. Because what year are you in high school? What year are you? I'm a sophomore. Where at? Point? Point? No, I got a rich chicken. All right. And you're back for Thanksgiving, I suppose, right? since there's only one pair of headphones, you want me with the camera for the intros, therefore when you do your speech. Okay. 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 That's good. No, he's gonna do just more like it's 3 minutes. I'm just gonna do just a speech. But I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure if like he needed me to cue in or I don't know what the deal was. So I was like, I'm gonna have them that can hear you. Like what what do you need from me, kind of thing.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mosinee, Wisconsin, as we get you ready for girls basketball. It is season opener across the state of Wisconsin, and the same goes here in Mosinee as the Mosinee Indians get their 2020-2021 season underway here tonight against the DC Everest Evergreens. We'll take you through starting lineups here momentarily. First, though, a spin around the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. This is one of 4 games tonight as we bring it to you big time here at Zaleski Sports. Again, this is Mosinee, DC Everest. Jason Zaleski alongside for the call here tonight. Also live basketball right now in Stratford as Stratford takes on Newman Catholic. It's Assumption Catholic up in Edgar, and Pacelli Catholic is at Marion tonight. All games live right now at ZaleskiSports.com. There is no excuse, people, not to be watching all 4 of these games at the same time. So make sure to grab your friend's tablet, take your spouse's phone, commandeer the family TV. Let's get it on. It is girls basketball 2020-21 season here in Wisconsin. We will start first with the visiting Evergreens from DC Everest. and they are coached by Matt Bullis, assisted by Mike Matthews, and managed by Matt Reiner. For the Evergreens tonight, number 3 is Hannah Studeman. Number 5 is Kennedy Stowell. Number 10 is Braylon Beeler. Number 11 is Kiera Hammond. Number 14, Riley Zulegger. As again, the Evergreens go Studeman, Stowell, Beeler, Hammond, and Zulegger to start the 2020-2021 season. For the Mosinee Indians, they are coached by Scott McKellips and assisted by Nick Weber, managed by Noah Ewell. And the Mosinee Indians go like this. Number 2, Lexi Freeboth. Number 3 is Jenna Playchek. Number 11, Claire Solinsky. Number 15 is Aiden Lehman. And number 23 is Kate Fitzgerald. The Indians go Freeboth, Playchek, Solinsky, Lehman, and Fitzgerald here tonight. About 30 seconds from tip-off. Make sure that you recognize the sponsors you see on the screen and at commercial breaks. They're the ones who make the broadcast all happen. They're the ones who bring it to you live and completely free all year long right here at Zaleski Sports. Again, Jason Zaleski here on the call as we are just about ready for starting lineups here in the arena. We will take a quick commercial break here in just a moment, and we will be back for the start of DC Everest Mosinee right after this.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Ever, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Mosinee High School, DC Everest High School, and the WI require great sportsmanship.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
All right, back here at Mosinee. I do have to say, Vince, that was a good pregame show. Man, oh man, that was something else. As they say in the biz, I hit the post, everything. It all happened. Wow. All right. Where do we leave off? Again, thanks for listening and thanks for watching here tonight. Again, one of 4 games here on opening week of girls basketball here in the state of Wisconsin. Also, a few games going on in the southeastern part of the state at our friends from W7. Look up W7 on Twitter and watch really good basketball and really good production by our friends at W7 down in the southeastern part of the state. I know there was some hope early in the year that maybe we might be able to team up on a basketball broadcast. This might have been one of them, but the way that things have unfolded this year, probably not going to happen. So make sure you watch some of what W7 is doing down in the Milwaukee area. Again, we are here in Mosinee as we just saw the DC Everest Evergreens starting lineups announced here in front of us, and see the Mosinee Indians being announced here in front of us again. For Mosinee, it goes Lexi Freeboth, Jenna Playcheck, Claire Solinsky, Adeline Lehman, and Kate Fitzgerald. For DC Everest, Hannah Studeman, Kennedy Stowell, Braylon Beeler, Kiara Hammond, and Riley Zuliger. As we are moments from getting the season underway, and a very raucous, loud pregame show they put on here. Tip of the hat to the good people here in Mosinee, doing a great job. And by the way, a tip of the hat to the people at Mosinee, and in particular, Athletic Director Casey Smith, for knowing that having us here all season long, every boys basketball game, every girls basketball game, every hockey game, and every wrestling meet, all live, all at ZaleskiSports.com here in the 2020-21 season. Are set. The official points at us. I don't think he needs our permission to go, but go we will, as Studeman will bring it up for the Evergreens. And Studeman drops it in down low. That pass deflected by Playcheck, and fast break the other way up, and a travel is the call on Lehman. So Lehman gets nabbed with the travel, and we'll say hi to Brian, Kathy, Jillian, and Janice, all watching online. There we go. As the Evergreens set up in the half court, that ball between the legs of Stowell, and ball now on the ground. Nice job there. Freeboth pick it up, flip it on ahead to Solinsky. Now back to Freeboth it goes, and she'll set the offense from there. Just underway, 90 seconds off the first half clock here in Mosinee. Around the horn they go. Three on the way from Freeboth is off to the left, no good. And a rebound comes out to Studeman. Studeman will take it herself to the rack. No, left that one short. Loose ball picked up by Playcheck. Okay, Lexi Freeboth will bring it up for Mosinee. Now top of the key. Three on the way, off the backboard. Bank is open for Claire Solinsky. And like that, the Mosinee scoring here in the season is underway. Banking hours at 7:30 at night. And on the take, Zuliger fouled on her way up. Foul is on Kate Fitzgerald, her first. Shooting foul will send Riley Zuliger to the line. And that one misses off to the left. Riley will reload and re-aim. As our friend and yours, Mark Skibba, holds up the one for one shot. One of our three officials tonight. And that one bounces off the back of the rim. 0 for 2 on the trip to the line is Zuliger, and back come the Indians. This again is Freeboth. She'll bring it down, picks up her dribble, and calls for help. Help comes in the way of Solinsky. On the post, nice over-the-top pass, but Playcheck too strong off the glass. Quickly come the Evergreens, pushed up ahead to Hammond. Hammond in the lane and misses from there. Rebound fought for, and we'll have a jump ball. And possession arrow points to Mosinee. Vince, everything tip-top up there? Yeah, perfect. All right. Vince and Matt producing today's broadcast. We had Kenny up here for the JV game. Thanks to Kenny again for helping out with our JV cause, as the dish down low to Freeboth is up and good. So 5-0 early here. Mosinee leads. And tied up was Hammond, able to get it loose over to Beeler. Beeler in the lane, and the whistle blows, and Beeler will go to the line for two. Okay. Foul called on Playcheck. Her first, team second for Mosinee. And that one rattles in and out. Coach Bullis doing some instructing here on the other end, talking to Studeman and Hammond. taking advantage of the free throws, and the second one is up and good for Beeler, and the Evergreens score their first points here in this young season. Flashing in the lane was Freeboth, kicked back out, now dump in side there to Fitzgerald, and not able to handle the pass. Turnover to DC Everest. Hammond tied up top and close to a 5-second call. Defense there put on by Freeboth. And Evergreens again as Studeman turns loose into the lane. High off the backboard, no good. Rebound comes to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald all the way up ahead to Freeboth. Passed it to Freeboth, who was surrounded by Evergreens. And DC Everest coming back the other way. Studeman turns, has that one stripped away by Lehman. Lehman coming right back down with it. 2-on-2 fast break. Lehman to the rack is up and good. 7-1 Mosinee. Bounce pass that went awry, and back comes Lehman. 2-on-1 fast break for the Indians. Had Freeboth on the other side. Lehman takes it herself. She's got 4, and we've got a DC Everest timeout here with 14:45 left. It is Mosinee 9, DC Everest 1. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today. All right, back here to Mosinee in out of the Coach Bullis DC Everest timeout as Adeline Lehman, 2 fast break buckets, I should say, 4 points. She leads her team in scoring with 4. Claire Solinsky has 3. Lexi Freeboth with 2. And Braylon Beeler went 1 for 2 from the free throw line just a couple minutes ago for the sole Evergreen point. Thanks, everybody, for watching online. Now is the time to tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers live sports are on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. And tell them right now, as Ashton Fernstadt in the game for the first time today and loses the ball out of bounds. So Lehman will bring it up. Freeboth to her left. And goes in the corner to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will circle it back up top to play check. Around the horn they go to Lehman. Lehman now probing, kicks it back out. And the Indians will reset. Nice job defensively there for the Evergreens. Call one more play on the dump down low to Fitzgerald. Off the rim, no good. Good pick and roll action there for the Indians. Just Fitzgerald not able to handle. Not able to finish, I should say. Loose ball comes away to Mosinee, and Jaburk up, no, off the bottom of the rim, and rebound comes to Zuliger. Evergreens work the ball around weak side Beeler, and Beeler lost control of the ball. Back again, here's Fitzgerald up ahead to Lehman. Lehman, left-hand layup is good. Lehman, scoring machine here through the first 4.5 minutes of action. She has 6 over half of the Mosinee offensive production off the hands of Adeline Lehman. Studeman with the runner, no. Rebound brought down by Pavlovich. Pavlovich in on the kickout. And Everest, their first field goal of the game. Field goal by Beeler. She's got all 3 of the Evergreen points. Down low, too strong that time for Lehman. Evergreens look to quicken the pace. Pushing the action there was Beeler, and we got a whistle. And it's going to be a foul, it looks like, on Kate Fitzgerald. If it is, it's her second. No, they're going to call 10, which is Zoe Jaburk. Her first, team third. Riley Zuliger and Braylon Beeler step out for Coach Bullis. They'll head to the bench. McKenna Hammond, number 22, in for Everest. I missed who the other was. That must... Fernstadt with the ball here, has that one ripped away at the free throw line. Steal by Jaburk. Jaburk quickly up ahead to Gonzalez. Gonzalez fires. She was short on her three-point attempt. Rebound by Pavlovich. Outlet up ahead. Here comes Kira Hammond. Left hand is good. Three launched on the other side right away by Haley Schnowski. And last touched off the hands of Everest. Greg, watching, tells us this is the first meeting between Mosinee and DC Everest since November of 1999. And DC Everest leads the series 5-4. All right. Matt, do you have those stats with you? Back to 99? No. Oh, man. All right, thanks, Greg. We appreciate the heads up. And this will be a foul. That'll be on Everest. And it looks to be on Ashlyn Fernstadt. Yep. It is, says Mark Skibba. So first foul of any kind for the Evergreens. Fitzgerald will inbound, looking, and throws up top to Sandelski. Sandelski almost had a carry, able to keep the ball down below her waist. Fitzgerald now up top, bounces it back to Sandelski. Top of the key, Fitzgerald dishes off to Jaburk. And Mosinee, again, probing, looking for a cutter here on the, essentially a 4-out, almost a 5-out offense. Up top, Fitzgerald, no. And another rebound for Pavlovich. And Hammond had stopped her dribble. Ball was swatted away. And a jump ball will be the end result. Looked like Gonzalez got in there and swatted the ball. .11:40 left in the half. 11-5 Mosinee. Studeman in the lane. Scooping shot, no. And almost able to bring the rebound down. Instead, loose ball comes to Fitzgerald. Up ahead quickly goes Jaburk. .17-footer off the mark by Schnowski. And now Hammond stops her dribble. Kick out. Studeman, three on the way off the front of the rim. No. Evergreen's not able to find the rhythm in their shot yet. Keep taking shots. It'll come as a three launched again by Gonzalez is good. Allie Gonzalez from deep. Her first points of the game, 14-5 Mosinee. Over it comes to Hammond and swung around back into Hammond's hands. Left hand floater good. So Hammond's got 4. They leave Gonzalez alone for 3. Timber! Allie Gonzalez. 17-7. Back-to-back threes from Gonzalez. Dump in it comes to Pavlovich. Spinning in the lane, ball stripped away from Fernstadt. As a couple girls went sprawling under the basket, everybody back up and on their feet. Now a 3 from Schnowski is short. Rebound, though, brought down by Sandelski. In the lane, Gonzalez cut off, and double dribble is the call. Or as I've been told, illegal dribble. I think they're doing away with the phrase double. So illegal dribble. Either way, it's a turnover back to DC Everest. So, all right. Never mind. It's been recalled as an inadvertent whistle. Looked like that the ball may have been touched and swatted out of the hand of Gonzalez, which would also not be an illegal dribble, but We perhaps have a timeout. We do. Timeout, Coach Bullis, DC Everest, 9:51 left in the half, 17-7, Mosinee. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
I don't smell it. All right, back here to Mosinee. We'll take a quick check. It is Stratford 29, Newman 10, as they play in the first half just down the road, just west of here on Highway 153, as a matter of fact. It is Edgar hosting Assumption Catholic, and Edgar leads 18-16 in the first half. Let's see what else we've got going on here. We've also got Pacelli and Marion. And see if we can catch a score. They're in commercial break over there, so I'll catch you up on that here in just a minute. 17-7 here in Mosinee. And out of the Coach Bullis timeout, set play for the Indians. The three-pointer by Sandelsky short. And rebound, but then an errant pass. And turned over right back to the Indians. Freeboth with it. And able to get that one all the way across to Schnowski. Don't know how. But a loose ball picked up by Zuliger. Now on the run out, Hammond. Her dribble stopped. Pushed back to the top of the key. And Mosinee Indians defense been suffocating here in the early going. And we're going to have a travel there on Hammond. As we see in the for the first time here tonight, number 13, Maria Danobaishia. Pretty sure I got that right. Just call her Maria from here on out. But I think I got it right. Maria wears 13, foreign exchange student here for Mosinee. As Solinsky fires a three, that one rims in and out. Freeboth pick up the loose change. Indians reset. Under 9 minutes left here before halftime. 10-point Indian lead. Circling in the lane, nicely done there, play check, and then kick out, three on the way, Lehman is short. A pretty well run play there, just not able to cash in on the made basket as Hammond brings it up for the Evergreens, stops her dribble. And swung all the way around to Zuliger. Zuliger in the lane, tough right-handed shot, no. A rebound though brought down by Stowell and then tipped away and lands in the hands of Jenna Playcheck. And we're going to have, it looks like a Mosinee timeout. Timeout called there by Coach Scott McKellips. Our score remains Mosinee 17, Everest 7.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
I promised you that score from Marion at halftime. They started at 7. And here's a score for you, Vince. It is Pacelli 44, Marion 3. Yeah. Tough go of it down there, Marion. It happens. And listen, I mean, first game of the year, everybody's kind of working out their kinks. And on the other end, I guess you could say, Pacelli's just already warmed up. We saw them in practice yesterday over at Stevens Point. And the girls were excited. And all girls should be. All boys and girls. High school sports are on here in Wisconsin. And that's always a good thing on the run out. Freeboth, right hand off the backboard and in. Her second basket of the game. She's got 4. The lead now swells to 12 for the Indians. Everest able to maintain control. That's Zuliger on the drive. That shot may have been blocked by play check. Quickly down to Freeboth. Freeboth kicks it back out. This is Lehman in the lane and went up against 3 Evergreens. That is ill-advised. But she's feeling good. She's got 6 points. Probably just trying to test things out here. Nice step through by Hammond, not able to make the shot. Rebound off to Maria, and Maria's still fighting for it on the ground with it. And we're going to have a jump ball or a travel. It's got to go either way, and it'll be a jump ball. Had to be one of the two. So possession arrow back to Mosinee. This will be Freeboth to inbound. She will dish into Solinsky, and 7:11 left in the half. Well, almost. The clock hasn't started yet. Clock still hasn't started here in the gym. There it goes. As Maria, 3, good! There you go. Foreign exchange student, you come over here to America and you light up the scoreboard. As in the lane and not able to get it to go. Studeman's had some good looks. But we do get a whistle here on the other end. It'll be a foul on play check. That is her second and team foul number 4. So in the act of shooting was Ella Pavlovich, and she will go to the line for 2. Everest 1 for 4 from the free throw line, shooting here in half number 1. Brian says, go Hammonds. There you go. Thanks, Brian. Hammonds leads her team with 4, Brian. As Pavlovich will line up her second. And able to get that one to stay down. So first point of the night for Ella Pavlovich. How do you like that? Do we talk to you while you're watching the game? It's one of the other things radio doesn't give you either. No way to interact with the radio broadcast. As a long 2 is made by Claire Solinsky. She's got 5. Also with the radio, you can't watch. I guess you could stare at the radio while it's going on. But anyway, Braylon Beeler. You certainly can't interact. I don't think any time you've ever talked to the person announcing the game on the radio, they've ever said anything back to you. So again, Brian, Kathy, Jillian, Janice, Greg, all watching, all made themselves known anyway. Many, many more watching. As Freeboth looking for a cutter, didn't see one. Solinsky pops open up top. And in it comes to Freeboth. That one nicely poked away by Kennedy Stowell, but then stolen right back by Solinsky. Not able to make good on the quick transition. So Fernstadt stops her dribble. Evergreens have stopped their dribble a lot, way, way outside the three-point line. Coach Bullis will work on that, no doubt, in the next practice session. Stopping their dribbles 25, 30 feet from the basket. As we get an off or loose ball foul on Stowell, her first, team second for DC Everest. A couple of secrets shared there between Solinsky and Freeboth. They finally get the ball back over the half-court line. And now the dump in down to Fitzgerald. Looking for a cutter. Almost had one. Now Freeboth launches a quick 3. That one rims off. Outlet pass to Fernstadt. Here comes Fernstadt leading the Evergreens down inside the three-point line. Kicks back out to Studeman. Studeman looking for room, didn't find any against Jaburk. And now this one's stolen away by Freeboth. Fast break, Lexi, Freeboth, good. (26-8) Mosinee. Entry pass denied by the Indians, and up ahead it comes to Freeboth, but we're going to get a foul before that, as this will go on Ashton Fernstadt, her second. Another loose ball foul for the Evergreens.
Second personal, 13.
As we see McKenna Hammond and Kiera Hammond both come in for DC Everest. There you go, Brian. There's your Hammonds. And Zuliger quickly off the bench. She'll come in, and Braylon Beeler will take a seat. Just informed we're going to have a popcorn delivery at halftime. I like the sound of that. Nothing better than popcorn at a basketball game. That's just the way to do it. As Freeboth misses to the left. 4:40 left in the half. So 4:40 until popcorn time. Oh, man. I kind of like coming here to Mosinee. This may work out. This just may be the way to do it. So Vince and Matt, Mike will be frequent flyers here at Mosinee, along with, I'll be here a couple times. Dandy Dan Ross will be here. And I'll be treated well. Foul there on Riley Sandelsky. As we see Lexi Freeboth come out, in her place is Allie Gonzalez. Gonzalez has 6, Freeboth 6, so they trade 6 points for 6 points. Good offensive production for those that pair of Mosinee Indians. Zuliger looks 25 feet away, hands off instead to Kiera Hammond. Hammond back to Zuliger. And Studeman will reset. New play called for the Evergreens. And a whistle blows, and you'll have a hold being called on Riley Sandelsky. So back-to-back fouls for Sandelsky. And foul number 6, look at there, popcorn coming in the side door. I didn't get a pizza delivery, but I got a popcorn delivery. That's still pretty good.
Hey, the smell is what I missed.
3:50 left in the half, and it comes to Pavlovich. Pavlovich wheels and deals and scores. Three from the top is off the hand of Fitzgerald, and then last, it looked like maybe off the shoe of Kiera Hammond. It'll be Mosinee ball. There we go. Look at that. Thank you, Casey.
320, guys.
There's 3:28 left here in the half. 3 on the way from Gonzalez. Just missed off the back of the rim. Pavlovich with the rebound. And we'll have a foul on Mosinee, and this looks like it may go on Schnowski. Get the call here. It'll be team foul number 7, and it is on Haley Schnowski. So Everest now will go to the free throw line for the rest of the half. As we see Maria come in the game, and I'm pretty sure I said her name right the first time, but I wanted to kind of end like that, Casey. We're just going to go Maria the rest of the way now.
I would stick with that. You got to roll the R.
Yeah, well,
That's what I've been told.
that probably won't happen either. Pavlovich will step up for a 1-and-1 and can't get it to go. She's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Everest just 2 free throws made, as they are 2 for 7 from the free throw line here in the half. Schnowski took 1 dribble, hands off to Gonzalez. And it comes to Maria, and Maria traveled. So turnover, and it'll be Hammond who will inbound. Hannah Studeman calmly, easily brings the ball up. And nice pick, and the roll down low. Nicely done there as the point scored by McKenna Hammond as she took advantage of a nice screen set by Pavlovich. And first Everest points in a few minutes, and then on the other end it'll be an Everest foul as a push from behind is committed by Hannah Studeman, her first, team number 4. And Maria's inbound is too strong, and it'll be picked up in the backcourt. You could do that. She actually could have inbounded the ball all the way back to the other side of the court. And Gonzalez dribble, pull-up, jumper, no. Studeman directing traffic up top, gives off to Zuliger. Off it comes to Hammond. Worked all the way back around to Studeman. Evergreens again looking for a cutter. Or if they can get it on the weak side, they'll post up Pavlovich. And Zuliger, a wild shot falling down. Now Maria, 3 on the way, is just short. Had nice form, would have been good from a step in. Shot it from about 20 feet, would have been good from 19. Under 2 to play here in the half. Studeman will line up a 3. No, she will pass on the shot and look to create instead. Skip pass to Hammond, worked up top to Zuliger. Now in it comes to Pavlovich. Kick out, 3 on the way. Hammond off the back of the rim, no. And all the way it comes down to Gonzalez, and she traveled. Yeah, did a bit of a shuffle step there. Shara and Jake watching online. Thank you, Shara and Jake, for being a part of our broadcast today. 93 seconds left in the half, and quickly in for the first time is Amanda Stubbe. Oh, nope, she won't be. She came in a little bit late, so next from the scores table will be Amanda. Studeman in the lane, and no, and Coach Bullis looking for the foul, didn't get one called. There was contact in the lane, no whistle, as Studeman attempted to step around the contact, I believe is what the officials were telling us there. And Maggie Kramer with the shot in for the first time here today. And Zuliger will float that one in. First points of the evening for Riley Zuliger. Loose ball picked up by McKenna Hammond, and Coach Bullis says it's time to go. On the other end, it's Kara Hammond, and she will earn 2 free throws from the stripe. And foul is on Allie Gonzalez. That's her first, team foul number 8. And with 38 seconds left, likely not to get to a double bonus, but I've seen it happen before. Kara Hammond with 2 made field goals today and gets her first free throw up and through. 3 for 8 now, free throw shooting for Everest here in the first half. Mosinee has not shot a free throw. Hammond of Kiara Variety makes both. She's got 6. 10-point lead for Mosinee, 35 seconds left in the half. In the lane with it is Kramer, and is going to have that one ripped away. They're actually going to call it a jump ball. Either way, it's going to be Everest ball with 27 seconds left in the half. Nice work there by McKenna Hammond. Getting her paws in and tying up, forcing the jump ball. So Hammond will bring it up. She dribbles on Freeboth. Now picks up her dribble. And Freeboth again swarming defense. And now we're going to have a foul away from the ball. And it's going to be foul on Mosinee. We're going to call Zoe Jaburk with the loose ball foul. As she turned up for transition, it looked like she may have inadvertently run over Riley Zuliger. But team foul number 9, and on the offensive foul, there would be no free throws on an offensive foul. So instead, DC Everest will inbound. Zuliger will inbound. So 15 seconds. Coach Bolus and the Evergreens will look for a last shot opportunity. Take one sooner if they can get one. With loose ball stripped away, back with it comes Mosinee. This is Freeboth. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Maria in the corner, gives back to Freeboth. Good if it goes, and it is short. And that's where we will end our first half festivities. It is a 26-16 Mosinee lead over Everest here as we conclude today's first half. We'll hear next from Vine Christmas Trees. We've got a Vine Christmas tree coming to the Zaleski house on Saturday. Actually going to go cut it down ourselves and throw it up on the old Griswold family wagon and bring it back. We'll see how well that goes, but you should partake. And here's some information from Vine's Christmas Trees on how you can have your own fresh cut Christmas tree in your house this Christmas. All right, welcome back to half number 2. Take a look at other action going on right now. It is Edgar 29, Assumption 26. 13 minutes left in the second half. A good one to start girls basketball for both Edgar and Assumption. Somebody's going to go home after that game and think to themselves, man, we almost had it. Almost brought one home in week 1. But still probably feel pretty good about things. Both good ball clubs there. Edgar ranked in the preseason Division 4 girls basketball poll, like 6th, 7th, something like that. First half scoring, first for DC Everest is Braylon Beeler with 3 points. Kira Hammond has 6. Riley Zuliger with 2. McKenna Hammond with 2. And Ella Pavlovich with 3. For Mosinee, it is Allie Gonzalez, Adeline Lehman, and Lexi Freeboth, all with 6. Claire Solinsky has 5, and Maria with 3. So second half underway here in Mosinee. Scoop shot by Lehman comes off too strong. Hammond the other way. Picks up her dribble and almost stolen away. Everest now. This is Studeman. Euro step in the lane. No, and foul is going to be called as Hannah Studeman strong to the rack. She will shoot 2.
Mosinee calls on placement. Third personal, first team.
And Everest 4 for 9 in the first half free throw shooting. And Studeman misses on the front end. And again, Mosinee did not shoot a free throw in the first half. Still went to the locker room with a 26-16 halftime lead. And Studeman rattles around the second one and forces it down. Foul was on Lexi Freeboth for just her first. So no concern there foul-wise for Mosinee, and Lehman strong to the rack. Drew a little bit of contact and got it to go, did Adeline Lehman. And Hammond curls around the lane, and she will go to the line for 2. Kira Hammond 2 for 2 free throw shooting in half number 1. And she was fouled by Lexi Freeboth.
First personal, second team.
Actually, I was mistaken before. That first foul of the half, Mosinee was on Jenna Playchek. That was her third, so a little bit of foul trouble for Mosinee. And then right away on the inbound, it is Stowell with the foul. Foul number 2 for Kennedy Stowell. Lehman up top with it to Freeboth. Freeboth looked inside and instead wheels it around to Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald a little bit out of control coming through the lane. It was last, though, touched by the Evergreen's Braylon Beeler. And we get a timeout right away from Mosinee. We are just 1:10 into the first half. 28-17. Mosinee leads DC Everest. A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information. So out of the timeout, Mosinee will inbound and set play 3 on the way from Freeboth. Nearly got that one to go, and then a jump ball underneath as Adeline Lehman tied up. I believe that was Studeman down there. The possession arrow points to DC Everest. Studeman and now Beeler work against some Mosinee pressure, able to get it across. Now Hammond strong to the rack is good. So Kiera Hammond. 3 points in the half. She's got 9 points on the game. Collision there just outside the arc, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on Zuliger. Yep. So Riley Zuliger, it's her first. Both teams now with 2 fouls in the half. Freeboth, long ball into Fitzgerald, too long, and given right back to DC Everest. Lehman almost able to get the steal. Now Studeman, and Freeboth will get it away and throws it to the corner for Lehman and not able to save it. Hustle defense by Mosinee, not transitioning into a possession, but hustle defense nonetheless. So be Beeler to inbound to Studeman. Studeman will again face a trap in the back from Mosinee, and Everest able to get it through. Now Zuliger, feed down low to Stowell, and on the second attempt, and she will shoot 2. Stowell looking for her first points of the night. Foul charge to Adeline Lehman. And that one off the back of the iron, no good. Stowell will line up her second. And that one also off the back. Zuliger, offensive rebound, putback is good. So 7-point lead now. Everest continues to chip away at the Mosinee 10-point halftime lead. Up top it comes to Jaburk. She works it in the corner to Freeboth. Freeboth again directing traffic. Up to Lehman on the wing. Now she'll dribble once to her right, feed into Freeboth, and the post was played well there that time by Kennedy Stowell. Back come the Evergreens, down by 7, looking to close the gap a little bit more. Studeman will go now as she saw the defense rest. Studeman, strong move to the rack off the back of the rim. And rebound brought down by Solinsky. Again, Freeboth directing, says to Lehman, you go here. Now I go here. Lehman at the elbow, and the dump in is taken away by Studeman. Now fast break opportunity. It was 4-on-1 temporarily. Zuliger, no. Offensive rebound, and Hammond is fouled from behind, and Kiera Hammond will step to the line for 2 more free throws as the foul is called there on Claire Solinsky. That is Solinsky's first, team foul number 4. Mosinee had committed 8 fouls in the first half. They've already got 4 here, and not even 4 minutes into the half. And Hammond makes good on that free throw. 6-point gap and narrowing by the minute. Three dribbles from Hammond in perfect form. Hammond's got 12. Mosinee looking for a spark here, haven't scored in a while. Another dump in on the curl, and another ball batted away by DC Everest. This one, though, out of bounds. Mosinee will retain possession with a little screen at the top, and then curl into lane has been solved by DC Everest. Now we're going to have here an offensive foul on Mosinee on the inbound, and that foul will be on Ali Gonzalez. Second foul on Gonzalez, team foul number 5, and Everest down by 5 with the ball. Inbound comes into Hammond. Hammond will race down the far side of the court, run through Gonzalez, and then flip it up ahead to Stowell. Stowell able to keep it in and gets it up top to Beeler. Zuliger with it here, off to Studeman. 14:20 left in the game, 5-point Mosinee lead. Everest, though, has been chipping away at that lead all this half. Studeman crossover and step through dribble in the lane is good. And with the lead cut to 3, we get a timeout from Coach Scott McKellips as he sees his Indians lead trimmed to 3. 14:05 left in the game. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. All right, back here in Mosinee, we take another check over in Edgar. Just you go west from here down 153. You take a right. You go north on Highway H, and you land in Edgar. And Edgar has seen their halftime lead disappear and go the other way as Assumption now leads 33-29. 7.5 minutes left in that one. Watch this game and the Edgar Assumption game both live at ZaleskiSports.com. Just get yourself another device. It's really easy to do. Easy for me to say, but it is. A lot of people do it. You know, we had a few folks earlier in the night watching all 4 games. Give you an update on the Stratford score. The Pacelli-Marion game seemed to be put to bed already, so I've tuned off of that one. But Coach Scott McKellips called the timeout, trying to stem the Everest run here. At least put a stop to it somehow, some way. We'll see what Coach McKellips and Mosinee came up with out of the timeout. And on the dribble drive, Solinsky was pushed out of bounds, and a foul will be called on Braylon Beeler. Coach Bolus agreed with Mark Skiba that he made a good call. It's just he wants more of those calls. And a jump ball, and it'll stay here with Mosinee. Solinsky was tied up in the corner. She spun, but not able to spin out of the tie-up. So Freeboth will inbound, and she'll get up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 3 on the way, no, and loose ball tracked down, pushed down. And last off of Zuliger, and again, the Everest bench wanted a foul there. Looking for something called on Freeboth as their own Riley Zuliger went sprawling into the Mosinee bench. No foul call came. 13:40 as Fitzgerald on a bounce pass at the ankles of Freeboth, and that one picked up by Zuliger. And Studeman now on the 2-on-2. Studeman all the way off the backboard and good, and the lead is down to 1 for Mosinee. Three on the way from Solinsky is good. So there goes the scoring drought. It ends there with a 3-pointer from Claire Solinsky. Stratford 51, Newman 27 in the final minutes over there. And good hustle again there by DC Everest on the outlet. And we get a foul on Riley Sondelski. That is her third. And Kennedy Stowell to the line. And that one off the back of the rim. So essentially we started with 4 broadcasts and we're down to 2. 2 competitive games and 2 really competitive games. Again here and then Edgar Assumption. Watch them both live at ZaleskiSports.com. And we see Pavlovich ready to check in after this free throw from Stowell. But free throw is missed, so Pavlovich will wait till the next dead ball. Mosinee looking for a little bit of energy. They found a touch from Claire Solinsky on the last possession. She hit a three-pointer. Now on the drive, Fitzgerald is cut off, but they're going to call the foul on Studeman, I believe. Yep, Hannah Studeman. That's her second and team foul number 4, and in comes Pavlovich and Ashton Fernstadt. Out comes Stowell and Beeler. So 4-point Mosinee lead. Fitzgerald bounces it outside to Sondelski. On the cut was Freeboth, and they'll call the jump ball, and this will go to DC Everest. So Coach McKellips and the Indians went back to the weak side screen and then curl around the top of the lane. Freeboth got her hand on it, but it was called a jump ball. Everest trails by 4, 12-20 left in the game. And we'll get a blocking call here, and as Lexi Freeboth saw the call be levied against her, she nodded in agreement, laying on the floor. And team foul number 7, so shooting free throws. Down by 4, 12-16 left. Good spot for Coach Bullis and the Evergreens. McKenna Hammond not able to get that one to fall, and we get a whistle under the basket, and this will go against Everest. So if I said that wrong, I apologize. Kiara Hammond with that free throw miss. And then the foul called on Pavlovich under the basket. Team foul number 5 for Everest. And from the elbow, rising and hitting is Haley Schnowski. So lead now is back up to 6. Trimmed to as little as 2. It was 26-16 at halftime. Mosinee did lead by 12 earlier in the first half. But another foul, and it'll be another free throw. So Schanowski with the foul. And this will be Ashton Fernstadt. And Fernstadt cans the first one. Earns herself a second. And Fernstadt buries both. 33-29 Mosinee. They have led wire to wire. To put it a different way, they have led from the start. And that last off the hand of Zuliger. Looking to feed inside to Fitzgerald. That's not been there. At least not since the first 5 minutes of the game. So Freeboth looking, up top it comes, an 18-footer short off the hands of Shinosky. More pressure put on by the Indians. Studeman dribbles around it, up ahead it comes to Hammond and can't get that one to fall. Pavlovich, offensive rebound and jump ball. Coach McKellips turns away from the action, shaking his head. So a look of exasperation at time from Coach Scott McKellips. 11:28 left in the game. Seen one timeout in the half. That was called early from Mosinee. And the entry pass too tall. Pavlovich jumps up and snatches it. Snudeman turns the Evergreens back to our left. Inside now it comes to Fernstadt and kicked back out. Circled all the way around to Zuliger. Zuliger tried to dribble over the top of Fitzgerald, and some discussion here on where the ball went off last. And these two will get together in the corner, and it'll be Mosinee ball. Coach Bolus, again, not pleased with the outcome of that possession. 10:50 left in the half. And Fitzgerald passed it inside. Out it comes to Freeboth. Freeboth's three is long. And Pavlovich will secure the rebound, but gives it out to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald on the steal is up and good. Through a forest of arms and hands, Pavlovich couldn't get it through the Mosinee defense. Again, pressure put on here by Mosinee all the way up to the half-court line, and it'll end, though, with a foul. This one called on Freeboth. That'll be her third. Team foul number 9, and back to the free throw line is DC Everest. And again, it is Kiera Hammond shooting a 1-and-1. Be her 8th free throw attempt of the game. 5 for 7 coming into this one. And then the double bonus the rest of the way, the final 10-18. Still not even halfway through the second half. And Hammond shot that one long. Pavlovich attempted to chase it down, knocked away from behind by Playcheck. It'll stay with DC Everest. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Matt Bolus. It's a full timeout with 10:16 left to play. Mosinee leads by 6. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Less than 2 minutes left to play in Edgar, and Assumption leads 38-31. Would be a upset, if you can call such a thing, in a strange year and in the first game of such a strange year and such a thing, but technically would be, should Assumption be able to hold on. 10:16 left here. 14 fouls already called in the half. A lot of clock stoppages, and we will be the last game to finish of our broadcast here tonight. It's almost the first to start, but this one has considerably slowed here in half number 2. As Hammond will launch that one from inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound, and McKenna Hammond, and McKenna will go to the free throw line. So we get the foul here on Kate Fitzgerald, her second. And 10 fouls now on Mosinee, so Everest will be shooting the rest of the way. And I should say we'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. And McKenna Hammond not able to find the bottom of the basket on either of those, so the foul committed. Nothing more than that on the end for Everest, but again, 10 team fouls for Mosinee. They'll be shooting, Everest to be shooting 2 for the duration of the game, which is at this point 9:35 and counting. Mosinee probing around the outside. Fitzgerald swings it over to Shanowski. Back to Shanowski, it goes on the wing. Lehman looks. Mosinee very patient on this offensive possession. Now Lehman been quiet here in the second half on the dribble drive. That shot up and too strong by Solinsky. Loose ball though picked up by Fitzgerald. She'll kick it back out to Shanowski, and Mosinee will reset. Under 9 to play here in Mosinee. In it comes Fitzgerald. Kick out, and 2 by Solinsky. Foot was on the line. Shot was long, and Fitzgerald gets it back in to Solinsky. Solinsky saves it over to Lehman. Back to Solinsky it goes. And inside cut by Shanowski. That one, though, was cut off by McKenna Hammond and the Evergreen defense. Now long 3, Fitzgerald in and out, and over the back is going to be the call on Ali Gonzalez. So the third foul for Gonzalez, and the aforementioned free throw parade now for Everest has officially started. So this will be Fernstadt to shoot him. She's 2 for 2 free throw shooting here in the game, both in the second half. And Fernstadt 3 for 3 now from the free throw line. Again, all free throws coming in the second half for Ashton Fernstadt. And free throw number 2 is as good as the first 3 were. She's now 4 for 4. She's got 4 points. Does Fernstadt. It's a 4-point Mosinee lead. And with being in the double bonus the rest of the way as Lehman cans the 3. First 3-pointer of the game for Adeline Lehman. But with the foul situation as it is, certainly 7, but anything under 10, not a deficit too tall of a task for the Evergreens as Hammond floats in the lane. Kira gets the bucket to go. But with the free throw line looking to be friendly to Everest for the rest of the game, the deficit here certainly not a problem. They're down by 5, but another tough hustle play by Fitzgerald. The ball not able to be saved. Back with it now is Everest. Fernstadt on the dribble. She's double teamed there and gives that to Hammond. Hammond missed on the 10-footer, and offensive putback by McKenna Hammond, no good. And now Solinsky. Solinsky looks up ahead, had Fitzgerald there. Now in the lane, will force it up and get it to go. Claire Solinsky, I bet even Claire probably didn't really believe that was going to go in. And going for the steal is Lehman. And going for it 25 feet away from the basket. Again, with the foul trouble that we're talking about here. Coach McKellips and I agree, not the place to force the issue out there. So back to the free throw line goes Fernstedt. So first miss of the evening for Fernstedt from the free throw line. Foul on Adeline Lehman was her second. Freeboth with 3, Playcheck with 3, Gonzalez with 3, and Sondelski with 3, so plenty of fouls to go around. And Fernstedt comes up empty on that trip to the free throw line. 7-point lead retained for Mosinee. And Solinsky fires quickly and good. Solinsky's got 12 back-to-back buckets and stretches the lead back out to 9. Long 2 there, rattles in and out for Beeler. Offensive rebound, though, for the Evergreens. And more free throws coming for Ashton Fernstedt. And the Assumption Royals take down the Edgar Wildcats 40-34 on opening day. That game is now complete up in Edgar. So Assumption will make the bus ride back home. A happy group of Royals. And Fernstedt gets her stroke back. And connects on both of those. Fernstedt now 6 of 8 from the free throw line for her 6 points. And for her efforts, she will take a rest on the bench for Coach Bullis. 7-point Mosinee lead. 6:45 and counting here from Mosinee as the Indians look to hang on to this one. Everest doing everything they can to pick up a opening season win here on the road. And Solinsky feeling hot, off the backboard, no, too strong, and ball's on the floor. And a jump ball, and DC Everest possession arrow in their favor. To my understanding, this game was originally scheduled for here, and then shortly thereafter it changed to Everest. And then the Valley Conference teams making a pact last week on Thursday or Friday, I think it may have been Thursday, not to allow any visiting fans into their arenas. So the game then rescheduled for here. That way folks that are able to can attend in person. That's how we got here. And a loose ball foul on Zuliger. So her second, team foul number 6. Pretty good crowd. I believe in the situation we have here, we are at max capacity here in the gym. Not max capacity online. Certainly room for more. Technically, there's no limit online. And on the ball fake, it'll be a travel called on Ali Gonzalez. But if I have it right here in Mosinee, 4 tickets per student athlete for home and away. The student athletes. And then the rest of us watching online right now. That one got away from Studeman, may have been tipped. Quickly come the Indians and staying in bounds with it. Nice job there by Ali Gonzalez. Now on the drive, Lehman on the duck through. Did she take steps first? Or they're going to call the foul first? And they do call the foul, so Adeline Lehman will go to the free throw line. The first free throws for Mosinee tonight. And Zuliger picks up her third. Team foul number 7. So now both teams shooting free throws for the next 5:35. And Lehman off the backboard, and she nods her head in the affirmative like she had it planned the whole time. Yeah. It used to be a technique, I don't know, about 1920 or so. You would shoot it off the backboard intentionally. And Lehman trying to force a steal. Studeman from her seat, able to get the ball up. And turning and shooting is Beeler. And she was fouled on her way up. 2 more free throws for Everest. And now Coach McKillop's looking for a little bit more explanation on what in the world's going on out here. In any particular direction. You know, Beeler misses on the front end of her shooting foul free throws. Coach McKillop's asking the officials what's going on, his players, his bench. Just anybody have an answer out here? Beeler hits on the second. So 7-point Mosinee lead. It is, again, it was trimmed to as few as 2 about 5 minutes ago according to the clock. Now on the move down low, nicely done by Zoe Jaburk. Jaburk had to step under the outstretched arms of Stowell. Evergreens work the ball around the perimeter. Out it comes here to Beeler in the corner to Zuliger. Zuliger on the ball fake, and on the drive she is contacted. It looked like that was on Solinsky, and it is. So third for Solinsky. 5 Indians now with 3 fouls, none with 4. The only silver lining to that for the time being, but still 4:58 to play, and Zuliger high arcing free throw off the back of the rim and no good. And Zuliger can't force that one to go home. And Freeboth had that one stripped away by Zuliger, so Evergreens get the steal and the turnover on the defensive end. Spinning is Hammond, gets it off to Studeman. Zuliger 3 on the way was too strong, too long. And rebound by Gonzalez. Up ahead quickly is Freeboth, and look for Solinsky. Nope, that was... So she turns away there. We go Jaburk on the other side. Try to pass it through the lane. The ball is deflected by the Everest player, but also fouled by the Everest player. That is Kennedy Stowell. So free throws 3 and 4 of the game coming up here for Mosinee. Jaburk hits on the first. And able to get that one to settle in off the back of the rim. .24 free throws in the second half for DC Everest, 4 for Mosinee. Off the back iron goes Studeman, and loose ball. And they're going to call this one, I think, on Freeboth. Or Lehman. We'll see what we come up with here. Yep, it is Lehman. So Adeline Lehman picks up her third. And more free throws for Everest and Riley Zuliger. These will be her 5th and 6th free throws of the night. Yet to find the bottom of the net on any of them. And still searching for the first free throw make of the night is Riley Zuliger. Justin watching online. Justin likes the way I talk. I like the way Justin thinks. And Zuliger struggles from the free throw line continue. Lexi Freeboth brings it up. .4 minutes left here in Mosinee. The Indians have kind of quietly rebuilt the lead. They lead by 11 now, as Freeboth on the low blocks on the weak side, and as she turns into Zuliger, and Zuliger picks up foul number 4. So it'll be Lexi Freeboth, her first free throws of the night. And off the back iron, good. Yeah, it's funny, Justin tells me it was a great way of putting it, but I just read that now, but he said it 5 minutes ago, so I have no idea what I said. I'm sure it was something. It's always something. 12-point, Mosinee matching their largest lead of the game, and now 13 making their now largest lead of the game at 49-36, 3:52 left in the game. See if Everest has one more run left in them. They do have the free throws as a possible way still to get back in this one. There's still enough time, and Studeman pops from 18 and gets it to fall down. 7 points for Hannah Studeman tonight. Quick shot on the other end by Mosinee to give Everest the ball back on the miss. Up with it comes Beeler over to Studeman. Studeman bounces in the corner to Zuliger. Zuliger skip pass all the way to the other side. Now a 3 on the way for Hammond is good. And Kira Hammond hammers down the 3. As I was saying, Everest, another run left in him. Perhaps this is it. The one that Coach Bullis has been waiting for. And in the lane, another shot defended by the Evergreens. Back comes Studeman. Studeman racing ahead, steps through off the backboard and good. Hannah Studeman is coming alive. 6 points here. It was just 13 about 45 seconds ago. And Everest had cut the deficit to 2 points with about 10 and a half left in the game, and now a turnover back on the other end. More opportunities for the Evergreens. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Justin. Hey, listen, you know, it's okay to ask for an explanation, I think. And as Justin well knows, there is a boundary, though, to that explanation. And nobody wants to see that boundary line breached. You don't want to see that crossed. Just get a little bit of an explanation, find out what exactly it was, make some alterations in your end, and then carry on your way as Hammond three-pointer comes up short. And up ahead, Freeboth on the run out, right hand, good. So Freeboth with her first field goal of the half. She has 10 on the game. Studeman dump into Stowell and taken away by Fitzgerald. And under 2 minutes, and Mosinee now will look to slow things down. Coach Scott McKellips gives the universal slow it down hand movements from the sideline. Mosinee keeping the ball on the perimeter, and Everest is going to have to decide here at some point to foul. Mosinee in no intent to shoot at all, as Coach Shoup on the Mosinee bench also puts his hands up to say, nope, pass up on all the shots. We are not taking the shot, and Coach Bullis says, go now. And then the foul does come. And it looked like that would be charged to Braylon Beeler. Yep, second for Braylon. Both now in the double bonus. This will be Allie Gonzalez shooting 2. Gets that one to stay down, does Gonzalez. Her first points of the half. She's got 7 on the game. Make sure to stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll talk to Coach Scott McKellips at the conclusion of this one, as both free throws by Gonzalez are good. in it comes, and that'll be a foul on Gonzalez. Gonzalez came crashing in all the way from the other side, and a little bit too strong was Gonzalez. Second free throw up and good for Hammond. And under a minute to play, 8-point deficit, and Everest will get the foul. This one will be charged to Hannah Studeman. So this will send Freeboth to the lane and gets that one to stay down as well. Free throw stripe friendly to Mosinee here this evening. That one off the backboard, no good. Ball batted around down low, and 39 seconds left. Freeboth will pull it out, and Everest will look to foul? Question mark? There it comes. Hammond finally with the foul. So free throw line now is Lehman. As we get some of our post-game utilities, doohickeys, ready to go. Again, we will be down courtside with Coach McKellips. And it looks like our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game will come from Mosinee. 28 seconds left. 9-point Mosinee lead. It'll be Studeman fires up a three and gets it to rattle in. And the timeout comes from Coach Bullis. We'll take one last timeout here. 20 seconds left when we come back to Mosinee.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
All right, back here to Mosinee. It should be out of our last timeout. 20.7 seconds shown on the clock here in the gymnasium. Again, make sure to stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Being the official broadcast partner of the Mosinee Indians, we will talk to Coach Scott McKellips either way at the end of this one. And that will be the case all season long, whether it's boys, girls, basketball, hockey, wrestling, you name it. Zaleski Sports is the official broadcast partner of Mosinee High School Athletics. Racing ahead with it is Solinsky, and a quick foul by Hammond. So Kara Hammond picks up her, I believe, third foul is what I have here. See if they agree with me here in the gym. Second, I'm sorry. So second foul. They do not agree with me. Mystery solved. Solinsky at the line, shooting 2. And gets the first to go there. Not able to get the second one to fall. Zuliger saves it back in. It stepped on the line when she did so. It'll stay with Mosinee. Franklin checking in online. Franklin, I saw you on another game too, I thought, early. You might have been watching that Assumption Edgar game, as I'm sure my friend and yours, Dan Ross, told everybody this game was still going on, and go watch over here. As again, Assumption with the week 1 upset. And here we have reached a final in Mosinee. Our final score, Mosinee 55, DC Everest 48. Make sure to stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Let's play just 1 or 2 commercials here, Vince. We'll kind of play it by ear. I'll be down at the court to talk to Coach McKellips here in just a minute. We'll be right back. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Me and you talking, you don't have to worry about looking anymore. Sorry it took a little longer. All right, here at the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Can you hear me? We're good? Yeah, okay. All right. Jeez. As we get our stats together here, yeah, I think so. Just for, we don't want to get yelled at here. Yeah. Scott McKellips, head coach, 55-48 coach. Talk about a little bit, practice coming into this, and then how practice helped you meet the expectations and the reality of this game here today.
I told the girls from the onset that we needed to run, and then our speed is going to be great for us. And as it goes deeper in the game, I think we're going to have more left than other teams, and I think that showed tonight that we gutted one out. And I give credit to Everest; they banged until the end.
Yeah, Everest is a good basketball team. They play a division up from you, so talk about that a little bit. Getting that experience against one of the bigger schools and coming away with the win on top of it.
Yeah, they're good. Whenever you play the bigger schools, they're going to have bigger kids, not only in height but just in bulk alone. And we learned a lesson tonight that it's going to be a little bit more of bodying up and try to take charge a little bit more than we did.
And then lastly, Coach, you had to withstand a couple runs there in the second half. Everest able to trim the lead down to 2. What did you tell the girls to help them finish strong here and come out with the win tonight?
Well, we just told them to be more patient and maybe take better shots. I think we were forcing stuff, trying to catch up in a hurry and not really catch up but hold our lead. And I think they listened, and we hit some key shots down the stretch.
All right, thanks, Coach. If you can find an Adeline Lehman in there and send her out, we'd like to talk to her, too. As we'll continue things down here, we'll wrap things up. Here again, Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Tell you what, Vince, if you find that Nasonville commercial on there, now be a good time to hit that. It's going to be just a little bit before we find our player of the game, Adeline Lehman. So we'll hear this from Nasonville Dairy and then be back to Mosinee in just a moment. Here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from HewittsMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
We'll put you in the highlight house if you saw some of the volleyball girls doing that. All right, good. All right, back here on Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Here with our Zaleski Sports highlight house player of the game, Adeline Lehman. Adeline, 13 points tonight. You scored a bunch in the first half. Tell us about your effort there in the first half. Kind of went on a little Adeline run there, so to speak, in the first half. Tell us about that.
Well, our defense is really good, so it's nice when they get a steal and then they just chuck it up and then we push it up and I'm there and then I can just throw it up.
A lot of pressure defense today. Talk about that and how the coaches got you and the rest of the girls ready to put on a big defensive effort here tonight.
Yeah, so usually we're a big zone defense, but we've been practicing man and I feel like we've been improving a lot. So.
And you play one of the bigger schools in the area. What kind of confidence do you think that gives you and the girls now? You get this first one under your wing and against a big and a good basketball team too. What does that say about you and the girls going forward?
I think we know, no matter what the team we're playing, they can always surprise us, so we always have to play our hardest no matter what.
All right, cool. Your microphone, I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. You look right up there at our camera. I'm Adeline Lehman, and I'm in the house. You can say anything you want. None of the other girls took advantage to bring any swag to it, but that's up to you. But I'll count you down 3, 2, 1.
All right.
And then we'll be ready.
I'm saying I'm in the house.
I'm Adeline Lehman, and I'm in the house. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Adeline Lehman, and I'm in the house.
Nice job. Congratulations. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up from here. Are we still good, Vince? We still going? Yeah, all right, good. We'll wrap it up from here. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Vince, Matt, I'm Jason. Great time here. 4 games to start off the broadcast season here in winter sports, and we've got 8 games coming this weekend, all from Wisconsin Rapids. It's the Cranberry Classic down in Wisconsin Rapids. Steve Maves will be on the call. He will see you then. Happy Thanksgiving.